Hello everybody, my name is Scatter. Welcome back to Divine Journey 2. So, I kind of ripped up everything that was here, and we're going to start fresh. And we're going to start with the sort of paradigm that we're going to... Every machine, almost every machine, if not every machine, is going to have an ME interface attached to it, okay? And I'm going to try and use mostly thermal machines whenever possible, because they can be upgraded to be insanely fast. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll start off here by putting back down this redstone furnace. We'll have a couple of compactors and a pulverizer. So for now, that should be fine. And we can do it like that. And the top needs to be input and output, and then every other thing can be nothing. And so the compactors are for plates and gears. I'll put gears in the left one, and this one is for plates. So yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. ME stuff is really good because if I just connect this one, then I believe all of them will be connected to the system. They kind of like chain in that way. So all I have to do is something like that. And now these are all connected, which is super cool. And yeah, I just need to load them up with the patterns we need, and we should be pretty good. The main thing I'm looking for right now is to make sure everything is able to auto-craft all the components that we need for the upgrade kits, right? And so the reason for that is because obviously that'll let me kind of move forward in this kind of thing. So we need gold gears, silver gears, iridium plates. Scnellum blocks are just a crafting thing, of course. And then this is the only thing I left behind because there's so many patterns in it. I didn't really want to have to move it, but I think I'm going to have to move it regardless, unless I want to put the thing over here. But I should probably put it at like the end of a line just so it's more, I don't know, more neat. I'll try and make it neat because the thing, they can't go on top. The alloy smelter with the big top, you know, they can't go on top. That's the fastest one. So I'll try and make it neat. Anyway, I'll load these up with the patterns we need and see what more machines we need to get put down here. I'm really curious about the slice and splice for this setup because I have no idea if this actually kind of works in the same way. So we'll just set all that to none, and then you can push and pull out the top, and then those need to go back in. Like I mentioned last time, I don't think I need to automate those tools or anything. I think they're doing pretty all right. But then all I need is... Well, what did I need? I feel like I needed something. Was it just this? Probably was. Oh, the capacitor. Yeah, of course. The capacitor. There are better capacitors than this that at some point I'll set up auto crafting for, and then we can upgrade all these machines, but these are fine for now. Okay, so auto crafting this Z Logic controller. Is this going to just work? Let's see. So one, we have all the materials we need to make it, so they get put into there, and I guess it does just work. All right, cool. Very good to know. And we're closer to automating this whole system. One of the easiest ways to check and see what we're missing is just to try and auto-craft this, which will craft all 4 of these. So what do we got? So we don't know how to auto-craft these or these. So conductance and transmission, those are different from the reception coils that I was using before. So that's probably electrum. Let's just see here. Conductance coil, that is an electrum gear. Okay. And then this one is silver and gold, which I'm auto-crafting both of those gears. Okay, and then it was also missing, what was the other thing there? So the black iron and fluxed electrum plates. So we're pretty close to just being able to auto-craft this whole thing. Well, maybe some of this doesn't auto-craft, it just happens to be in the system, but anyway, yeah, cool. Okay, so I think the best way to have this set up to me is just to have this here and then this here. Like, there's an argument to be made that this should be shifted over to line up the machines, but then this way it lines up the interfaces. Really, it's awful, and I hate whoever came up with the design of this extra kind of half block up here so as to not be able to stick something on the top of it. But I mean, I suppose that's the point. But it doesn't make me hate it any less. But it's fine. So that's still on push-pull. And then we still have all these patterns to throw in. Oh, wait, what? Oh, they went into these slots, so now I have to go grab them from the thing again. Okay, well, that's fine. Wow, and I think just with these few machines here and these few patterns, that's going to be everything we actually need to autocraft resonant kits, which is completely insane to me. I guess the only thing now I have to automate is the actual speed upgrades for the thing, although I believe upgrading the machines themselves without the augments is also gonna just be faster overall. Now these, so Cinnabar I'm not auto-crafting, but I could pretty easily. So that's fine. I guess that means it's not fine. But I basically just needed a shitload of these, so let's just make a shitload. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And then I'll make all these machines as fast as they possibly can be. Especially the furnace gets like so fast when you upgrade it all the way. I'm so excited for this. Just as a comparison for a before and after, this is the speed of making a black iron slate with no upgrades. And here is the speed with all of the upgrades. Now, it's not, you know, instant. It's pretty damn good, though. You can't really complain about that too much. All right, I got one more kit here. We can do the other compactor for the gears. Very cool. Now, I guess this one can't go quite as fast because one of these has to be taken up by the gear working die. But that's okay. Okay, now, so for the actual, you know, meat of today's episode, we are going to fight the rest of the Divine RPG bosses. Well, probably not the rest of them, but the other two that we need to fight right now. So we will need 3 of these molten stones, which luckily we have enough of these molten shards. I'm not getting those from the bedrock farm. I suppose they come from Divine RPG nether creatures, maybe? Hell spider? Yeah, those are nether stuff. So thankfully we have enough of those already. Probably from the nether farm, now that I come to think of it. But anyway, and then some of these watching eyes we do luckily already have. And then a couple of these ender alloys, which I made last time. And then we get a call of the watcher, and we can summon the watcher in the nether, which is a little bit scary. We obviously don't have the luxury of going out to a desert or something to fight. But we do have, I mean, a really good gun, if nothing else. So let's go check that out. Now, one of the big things about the nether, many people will tell you, is that there's a lot of lava here. So I don't want the drops from this boss to fall into the lava or some fire. I don't know why that guy's mad at me. But now all of them are, which is cool. I found this spot here, which seems pretty okay for boss fighting. Now, it may not be ideal. I don't think anything here is going to be ideal. I think that's kind of part of the challenge. So I'll just wait for myself to not be on fire anymore. There are so many of these mobs that just shoot you, man. I should have taken like fire resistance or something, but oh well, too late now. I mean, it's not, but it is. Okay, let's spawn this guy. Okay. Hell Watcher. You're pretty big. You're flying around pretty fast. But I can fly around pretty fast too. So I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. Now I have a pretty full meat feeder. So I'm not too worried about dying or anything like that. I am worried about you going into that lava though. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Did my like armor break or something? What the hell? I did not expect to be that close to dead. I can't believe it came so close to killing me and didn't kill me. Maybe that's like baked into it. Maybe it like only gets that close to killing you and it doesn't actually one-shot you or something like that. If I could land some of these shots, I think I almost got him. Okay, well, that was a lot scarier than it had to be, but we made it. So let's just head back home and pretend like that went well. Okay, so the last thing we need to craft here is the Horde Horn. which is fine. These ender stones, ender shards, ender spiders do spawn in the overworld, which means I've been getting these from our above ground mob farm here. So I have like over 1,000 of them, so that's fine. The only thing is just the fucking bat wings, man. Like bats, bat wing, everything you need bat wings for. It's like, are you sure I'm going to need bat wings for this? Do you want to change your mind on that right quick? I guess this is like the last thing quest-wise. I guess we could make wings of the bats, but I don't know about all that. But yeah, we need it for the scarab wings way earlier to get into Erebus, or to get into a tomb. And now we need it for the horde horn. I guess that's going to be it. So for the last time, let's go find some bats. All right, got the trusty night vision potions. Don't think this will take too long. So I had 1 pair of bat wings, so I guess I only need 2. Now last time I was down here, I just needed a bat for the soul vial. So I guess this isn't the last time I'm going to be looking for bats, but hopefully one of the last times. This is all dirt. This must have been what I quarried out. This will make you insane, man. I swear to God. Every single, like, little thing you see, like, little pixel moving in the distance, you're like, oh, is that a bat? Is that a bat? And it never is, except for when it is. And then you hear them, like, through the walls, and you're like, where are you? How do I get to you? Oh my God, 2. Oh my God, there's 2 and I can't even get any. And the spawn rate on the damn wings is so tough, or the drop rate, I should say. It's so bad. And I don't know who decided that a drop from the weakest enemy in the entire game would be the hardest item to get. And also, this looks awful with all this dirt. I never would have done the builder thing. Actually, you know what? I guess I could get some of this dirt. Dirt's useful. And you can't really get it from any, like, reproducible ways. So I might as well just grab some. And this is more blocks for a bat to spawn in, right? That's how that works. Okay, I don't know if I just haven't been noticing or if I just got insanely lucky one time, but that bat just dropped 5 wings. Or I killed it and then I had 5 wings. I noticed I got a drop and then I looked and I had 5. So I guess we're going to head back home. Don't know how much extra time I was down there for, but I was only down there for like a minute total anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, the only other things we need, 1, 2, 3 of these. May have already made those. Don't really remember. Don't really care. And then 2 blocks of iridium. And there we go with the horde horn. Now this spawns 5 different bosses in the end, as I understand it, which is kind of terrifying. But we'll go fill up the meat feeder. I still have the liquid interface all the way out here. Not sure why I have that. I also, this is still running and melting cobble for lava when I have like 37,000 buckets in the thing. So this is just a huge waste of power, but we're still running a power surplus. So for now, I'm going to leave it. Hopefully I don't forget when it becomes an issue. So I guess let's go to the end and do this. I'm going to put my experience away because even though experience is pretty much no object at this point, I'd still rather not lose it all if possible. And I really don't know what to expect with this. Not that I did with the other ones either, but the nether one came very close to killing me, so I'm quite nervous about this one, but there's only one thing to do about it. Okay, I guess this main area is probably the best place to fight it, because if I go to the, like, end cities or whatever, there's going to be, like, a bunch of shit in the way, which I guess there's a bunch of shit in the way here. Actually, this portal is here, so I probably don't want to do it here, do I? Probably rather just go ahead and go through the portal. Seems like the smarter thing to do. How is this stuff, like, not grown right now? Should probably keep acid cloud out. Might come in handy. Yeah, this is probably better to do it. There's nowhere I can go that shit's not going to spawn, right? So, like, mobs. So I guess this is probably going to be my best bet for it. At least maybe I can use the trees for cover. Anyway, I'm stalling. Okay, let's get it. Oh, no. Okay, you fight them one by one at least. So that's good. Oh, no, you don't. I was wrong. I'm so afraid, man. They're not even in a, like, evenly spaced around the thing. God, Jesus, sorry. Okay, well, there they all are. Now, hopefully, given that there's... Oh! You just got hurt by your own guy. Well, not your own guy, but... Can they only be hit by, like, melee or something, perhaps? That would not really surprise me. This doesn't seem too bad as long as they don't do, like, an insane amount of damage to me. I would love to get, like, one hit with the bullet in just to know that it's possible. But it's not looking like it's possible, is it? Okay, let's drop down a little bit. Where'd they go? Okay, they're there. They're still here. It's gonna be melee only, man. No way. Okay, well, you're not, like, supposed to be able to fly, right? So let's just drop down a little bit. Okay, flying is definitely the move. Oh my god, this is, like, impossible. If I need to get another Batwing to fight these guys again if I die, I'd be really mad about it. There's no way. It has to be melee only. That really, really sucks. You, wherever you are, you, like, gas-looking thing, sounding thing, you can hurt the bosses, which is completely insane. If that could be, like, a repeatable, renewable strategy for this, that would be crazy, but there's no way. I fear that this is going to be slightly repetitive. As most Minecraft bosses kind of have to be, I guess. But I wish I had something that could do some more damage too. Maybe Acid Cloud? Okay, Acid Cloud is doing damage, but not a crazy amount, I guess. They're on fire, which is good. It's easier to hit them, at least. Yeah, that's definitely the move. I might just use that until it runs out. Ugh. Gotta make sure not to kill him over, like, the void or anything either. Which I don't think is going to be possible. But you never know. Okay, well, unless something crazy happens, I'm going to cut here, because this is just going to be this for what looks like 10 minutes. Okay, well, I've got him this far with Acid Cloud, and now it seems like the gun is working, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know why it wasn't hitting before, but now it's hitting fine. I guess I was probably just aiming too high. So, at least that's good. But admittedly, it is more anticlimactic. Get you over some land here. I don't know if me being able to fly, like, broke their AI or something, because it seems like sometimes they, like, break away from the pack and, like, do some stuff, but then if I, like, go up or down, they just kind of, like, all move in sync. So it really seems like that kind of thing. I don't know, though. This yellow one is still, like, super alive. I guess that's not really true anymore. Yeah, I just gotta get more of a feel for the arc for this gun. I guess that's all it was. It's like, oh, they're healing. They're healing. That's bad. I guess you probably can't heal if I do any kind of damage to you at all. I think there was a bit of lag there. The one that died hopefully didn't drop anything, because that would be impossible to find at this point. Not really sure what I need to get from these guys in terms of drops, but... See, like, then this isn't hitting. It... I don't know what's up with it. Like, something here would be hitting. It's going straight through them. I don't know. Okay, well, I feel like I've made, like, negative progress since I got the video back in, so... Well, I'll cut it again. Okay, I haven't made too much progress in the fight, but I'm running low on meat now. Every time I get hit, there's, like, a noticeable tick up of my saturation rather than nothing happening at all. So that's kind of scary. I'm running out of Acid Cloud as well. Seems like I've found a technique here where I can avoid getting hit and just kind of lead them into the Acid Cloud, which is good, but it's doing very minimal, very slow damage. I think they might be healing as well. Yeah, they totally are. This is pretty much just balancing out. So I'm really not sure what to do at this point. That's broken now. The bullets kind of stopped hitting them basically as soon as I cut the video again. So, again, not sure what is going on with those. Seemed like nothing, and I'm out of bullets now anyway, pretty much. Half a stack left. Yeah, this is not looking too good for our team here. Okay, I just got the quest reward for the fight, even though there's still 2 of them left. I did swap to doing most of it on the ground, or at least a lot of it on the ground, because I did run out of liquid meat. And with that, I do need to just stand in some here in order to fight. Now, it seems like the way the fight is kind of meant to work is they, like, kind of drop down and attack you. With the yellow one, I kind of just trapped him in, like, a situation where I could, like, hit him and then he would, like, rise up a little bit. Kind of like this, except I'm pulling it off a lot worse right now. And these hits actually just take like about 2% of their health off. I don't know why I couldn't get him in the cycle though. Oh, it was acting weird because I didn't have hover on. Okay. Well, I could probably pull that off now if I get the opportunity again, so I'll just wait for him to come down. I have no idea where the green one went. I do see the red one up there though. Oh, they're both right there. Okay. Okay. Maybe then here, because I think without the hover, you ascend a lot quicker. Yeah, here we go. This is the cycle right here. I did already get the quest reward. I think I got what we needed from this fight, but I do want to finish it off just in case. Yeah, this is the strat, I think. I don't know how you're actually really meant to do it, but this works. I mean, we have the stuff we need by now anyway. And yeah, we have all the drops from him except for the last one, of course, who has healed back to full, extremely annoyingly. So let's just drop back down. I'm just glad we didn't like die or anything during this. I was very worried about it. Where is Greenie at? There you are. Okay. Okay, now if I just do this till you're dead, it'll probably take a while, but it will work. Oh, maybe. How high are you willing to go? It doesn't feel like I have hover on because he's like constantly raising, so every time I let go of space he gets higher and it looks like I'm falling, but I'm actually not. It's kind of messing with me a little bit, but looks like we're finally about to take out these bosses. Well, that was fun. At least it was something. We got it done. We made it through. So we got 8 wings. Now, I feel like I should have 10, but I probably just missed some. Gotta be honest with you, don't really care. Because we have what we need now to make the unholy token. And with the unholy token, we can do what? We can make a divine rock, build it like a nether portal, and light it with the twilight clock. Divine stone, that's going to be some of those. Okay. Wait, how many of these do we need? Okay, this makes 14. Okay, thank God. Thank fuck for that. What? You know that's not what I wanted. So this is going to take us to another dimension here. I did not realize that. What's up? Twilight Clock? Divine RPG? Oh. What are you? Okay, a tank of gelic cryothem, that's fine. Clock, that's fine. Blue fire stone. I think I have a lot of that. I have enough. I wouldn't say a lot. Twilight, clock. And then what is this memory card? 10, 8. Is that just you stick them together with slime balls? That's actually kind of funny. But it doesn't look too bad to make. Okay, cool. Looks like in that fight we lost our sprint pants, which doesn't really matter because it doesn't control our speed in the air, so we can just still do this. But look at how slow this feels now sprinting on the ground. I did not realize how much of a difference that was. Wow. I'm going to cry. We need a whole stack of this advanced ender alloy stuff by my count. Now let me just redo it just to make sure. So to make one of these, we need one of these, which means we need 2 of these, which means we need 2 times 2 is 4 of these, which means we need 4 times 4 is 16 of these, which means we need 16 times 4, which is 64 of these, which is insane. We need so much industrial leather. We need so much steaming Restonia for that matter. God. Okay, well, just make me a stack of that. You don't know how to make signalum gears yet. Oh boy. Okay, this is rough. The industrial leather is the worst of it. If it wasn't for that, it would be totally fine. How am I even gonna, like... Okay, like this stuff is fine. Sugar is, I mean, I guess kind of annoying. I don't have it auto farming yet, but I have enough. This stuff, how am I gonna automate this stuff? I think I even have enough buffalo, but imp? Imp? Can the imps breed? I know I can spawn them. Maybe I just have to spawn a bunch. God. Okay, let me look into this then. Okay, so I spawned in 8 imps. Not sure why this guy's kind of a... Yeah, go socialize. Okay. So you can breed these. Apparently it needs a specific type of mushroom stew, which sounds really annoying, but there is a spell, growth infusion, and you can modify it to put creatures into breeding mode. Now for cows and such, it doesn't need like the item you actually need for it, so hopefully this works. Oh, I don't have Terra Moss. Really? Oh, okay. I'll just grab some. Okay. And yes, okay. So that seems to work fine. And now we should get a bunch of little imps. Did that actually make more? Or am I insane? Can the ones... Wait, is there not like a cooldown period or like a breeding cooldown? But the ones that just spawn don't have anything, so can I just do this again? No. Yes? No? Breeding cooldown, but what about you? Are you just... Maybe they are like babies and it just doesn't show it. Something like that, I don't know. Maybe there's a cooldown on the spell. Let me go see if it'll work on like a cow. There's still some cows over here. Okay, so it does still work. Yeah, I guess the imps just have to like grow or something, which is fine. I don't really know how many I want. Preferably I would like to like fill this before I start killing them because they're really annoying to make. But I do need half a stack of the hide, so it's probably better just to wait on it anyway. 5 minutes. Oh wait, 1856. Okay, I think they do have a growing cooldown. It just is kind of glitchy and is not showing all the time. Because I just caught a glimpse of like an 18-minute timer, which is usually what the growing up one is. So, okay, I'll just breed those a little bit and come back to reap. Okay, it's been about a half hour, and I will be the first to admit that this is a lot of imps, but I still don't want to really like kill them because main reason being honestly that like something weird happens in this pack where animals will just die over time. I don't know if that's like deliberate or if there's something happening that I'm not thinking about, like something like maybe some kind of mob coming to kill them. I don't know, but are they going away from me like deliberately? Oh my god, they totally fucking are. Wow. Well anyway, there is a pyre ritual from Roots that will collect drops from mobs as if they had been slain by a player without having to slay them as a player. So we're going to do that, and hopefully we'll get a bunch of hide, and we won't need much more for a while, at least. So animal harvest, here we go. And this one requires 3 of 3 high stones. Wait, does that not? Oh. There you go. There you go. So that lasts a few minutes. You guys go over there. Get in the range of it. Hopefully this doesn't just like not work with these guys or something stupid like that. Surely this has to be in the range. They probably all are. I mean, I tried it from over there with cows and it seemed to work. Yeah, hopefully this ends up working. I mean, they're not dropping anything in here, are they? No. So I don't think it's working. So that kind of sucks. I think it would be working like here if it was. Maybe it just takes the whole length of the ritual to happen, although usually when they're this long, they happen like continuously over time. Maybe not though, but I should be able to kill these for a decent amount of hide anyway. We need half a stack, like I said, so even if each of these guys dropped one, I'll wait another couple breeding cooldowns before I kill any, but yeah, it's a shame this doesn't work, but oh well. Yeah, the pyre died out and nothing happened, so I guess Animal Harvest doesn't work with non-vanilla mobs, which sucks a little bit, but sucks more for these guys, frankly. So I'll do it with this sword because it has a nice looting thing on it. Remember, half a stack. We have 8 so far. Probably getting a lot now, 15. Okay, I don't want to kill any more than I have to, despite how fun it is. Anybody play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door? You remember those parts where they really want to show how many guys the GameCube can fit on the screen at once? So like in the first chapter, there's a room you have to like hammer through a bunch of like dry bones, and you just like, it's not in a battle or anything, you just hammer them and they fly off the screen. And it's like, kind of, it's like, why is this even in the game? Because it's not really much of anything, but it's really, really fun. That's kind of what that's like. So there's plenty of imps left over, which is cool. If I have to be around here much, I'll probably just end up silencing that sound because it's awful, but that should be all that we need. So this is going to make 16 sets of 8, which is 2 stacks. And then we should be able to get 2 stacks of buffalo as well. There we go. And 2 stacks of sugar, and then 2 stacks of stalacripes, and then we just need a bunch of treated leather, and then we should be good to go. I honestly, at this point, don't even remember. Oh, the Twilight Clock. Yes, for the memory card. Okay, what mod is this memory card stuff even from? Enter utilities. I have no idea what these are for, but at this point, they don't seem really worth it, to be honest, but yeah, let's get cracking. Holy lord, well there's our 2 stacks of industrial leather. I realized that there's like a lot more leather in this mod pack. There's like 6 different tiers of it, and we're going to end up needing a lot. But first of all, I don't want to think about that right now. Second, I seriously don't know how I'm going to automate this. I don't know how to automate mob drops like this. I mean, I guess maybe a spawner. Yeah, probably just a spawner, but I don't think we quite have that yet. Maybe we do. Maybe that would have been a better idea for this, but need to get some more buffalo again too, but that's not on the docket right now. Right now, I need 1 stack of advanced ender alloy. What am I missing for this now? The steaming Restonia, right. So I could have had this crafting the whole time, but I totally forgot. Signalum. You don't know how to make signalum, right? Okay. That's kind of fair, but you do need to know how to make it. So there you go. Okay, now this is probably going to take forever to craft up. Now what? Oh, wait, yes, okay. Restonia, that's what I just tried to make. You make a whole stack of this. Okay, cool. Now this does take a while because the Empower, like pretty much the only way to speed this up is to make multiple. So like maybe at some point in the future we like just make this stack insanely tall, but not right now. Some point in the future, but not right now. Are you working? Are you good? Ooh, you got some stuff stuck. What is happening here? Why is that stuff stuck? I cannot see in the chest because of the interface. That's probably bad. That's probably bad. Is the chest full? Did I fuck up the... 1 charcoal, 1 void crystal, 1 flint. I don't think I fucked up a recipe. I don't think I really auto-crafted any void stuff anyway. If I take that out, more goes in. Which is bad because that... I want to say the chest is like full now. I'm going to check. So there goes all that everywhere. No, okay. So I don't know how that would have happened, but I guess it's not the end of the world, right? I can just take it out because there's no like active crafting job or anything. That's fine. So now I guess nothing is stuck. Oh, you know what might have happened? It might have gotten stuck making Restone. No, I think there was enough Restonia in the system. In any case, I'm going to move the interface and put it along this side of it because that's just going to make things a little bit easier to debug. Which means I need a little bit more fluics and conduits. But I can put all of those back in. Okay, I guess it was fine. I think it was just waiting on the Signalum gears and this stuff before it actually started auto-crafting the Restonia. Yeah, it's fine. We're fine there. Okay, so very cool. Is there anything else here? Oh, yes, the gelid cryothem, right. So this, I need 2 tanks. So I need 32 millibuckets. So 32 buckets, each one of these. So I need 32 buckets. So for a stack makes 16 buckets, I need 2 stacks. I need 2 stacks. Okay. I should probably take it from the system just in case there's any in there that's not in the drawers, which is very possible. Actually, I think it's just true that there is. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And I set up a Magma Crucible over here, and I upgraded it all the way, so this should be pretty damn fast. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. And I got my 2 tanks. I kind of like the idea of like using those as like crafting ingredients in this way, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying, but not that bad. So we'll just melt these up. Get everything we need for the Twilight Clock. I'm not sure how this guy got out, but don't think you can hide under there. No, no, no. Must have just been like a clipping issue or something. Well, let's cause a lot more of that right now. Yeah. I'm probably going to have a lot of loose imps around after that. Anyway. This should be just enough Restonia crystals now. We can make a full stack. This Enderella. This uses so many resources, man. This is insane. Okay, let's go. Oh, no, 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 no. Look at this timer just counting up. What are you even doing right now? Everything is just scheduled. What are you even doing? What is the issue here? This is on. Okay, at least we're doing something. The Signalum is taking forever. Wow. So I guess that's still crafting the rest of the Restonia. Wait, why are you making Signalum? Why are you making Signalum right now? What the hell? Are you fucked up? No, okay. You're good. You're making the Enderium. Okay, cool. Is the timer more reasonable? Not really, but it's becoming slowly more reasonable. I would definitely not mind making a faster capacitor for that because it's very bad, even with the way it is. So can we make a crystalline capacitor? No, we can't. I know we can make a couple of these, but they do use, of course, the alloy smelter, which is not in commission right now. I mean, it's like busy, you know. And I would love to say just like prioritize that one. Not sure if there's a way to do that, but I don't think there is. You know what? I have another alloy smelter here. Let's just take this out and just use this for now. And we can just have this make the stuff we need to speed up the other one in the meantime. That sounds good to me. So crystalline. Remind me what this is. Pisality, vivid alloy, Alvanium. All that stuff is so annoying to get. There's like steps to it, man. Okay, well, I have the vivid alloy. Okay, let me make all this stuff and make the best capacitor I can and speed this up as much as I possibly fucking can. Okay, the melodic capacitor is the best one we can make until the stellar capacitor, which I'm pretty sure is just the best one. But for now, it's going to be melodic. So let's see if this speeds this up any appreciable amount. Oh, I just switched it out. That does seem pretty significant. That's like 3 seconds. This is like 2, 1.5. It's significant. I'm not mad about that at all. That's very good And that should have me waiting, what? No, it only says 20 minutes. Well, I don't know if it like automatically updates based on the capacitor. I doubt it. But maybe it's like recalculating its estimates or something like that. But in any case, that should make our lives a lot easier going forward. Did they even spawn new ones just then? Oh no, I think they did. This is some of this is just so funny to me, man. Although they're still squeezing up to the other side. I don't know why they all disappear for. Well, I mean, I have some idea of why they're running away from me at this point. At least the ones that were alive when I harvested the first time. But that is so funny. There's like 4 in the same space everywhere. Amazingly, to make this twilight clock, I also need a whole stack of these memory cards from A2. And I need 16 of these because they take 3. That's why I need a whole stack. So I can auto-craft these. I think I may need to teach the system how to make lithium and grab some lithium from over there. But that's going to take even more of these ender alloys. This is another whole half stack of them. It's not the advanced ones, to be fair, so I don't need as much of a lot of stuff, but I do need a lot more of this. Where did the industrial leather come in again? For the rope. Each one of those needs 2, so I'm going to need to make even more industrial leather, which is awesome. I love that. I love that for me. So 16 of those, yeah. So we're about ready to finish up here, but I did want to bring up one thing. Right now I'm waiting mostly for the circuits here to finish, or the processors. So we have the stuff in the chest, right? But then that's getting pulled out. And I have round robin on, but that shouldn't matter right now. It's getting pulled out here. But like, there's a delay. You see that? Like when that comes in and then it doesn't. Maybe there's like, do we have the advanced inscriber in this pack? Mass inscriber. Maybe the mass inscriber would just solve my problems. I'm not sure if we can make that just yet, but that's probably, well, okay, well, we almost definitely can't, but that's probably going to make like super fast processors, so that's probably fine. I was going to see if there was a way, because I know there's speed upgrades for these, but as far as I understand it, the speed upgrades basically just make it so it pulls out bigger stacks at a time, and because it can only pull out one at a time here, I wouldn't think that would affect it. I actually need like the tick speed, like I need them to pull out more often, and I don't know if they can do that. But like between everything, it's kind of a pretty big, you know, lag on the whole thing. Maybe Ender IO conduits are not the solution here, but if anybody knows any way I can improve this setup here, and let me know if the speed upgrades would actually work for this situation and I'm wrong, but because, you know, like I said, they're only pulling one item at a time max anyway, I don't think they would, but maybe they would. Because this is probably the biggest bottleneck in big crafts that need, well, in big crafts that need processors, they're the biggest bottleneck for sure. But we're about ready to finish up with this twilight clock here. Okay, all of our auto crafting is finally done. It's probably like 10 or 15 minutes. It wasn't that bad. But we're definitely going to have to speed that up somehow in the future. But for now, I think what we have is fine. But anyway, let's go ahead and make, we should have enough to make 16 of these 6s. Yes, perfect. And then, oops, 8 of these, or no, 4 of the 8s. God, I'm just really hoping I did this right now. 2 of the 10s, and 1 of the 12s. And now I should be able to make the twilight clock, 2 dark steel blocks, a vanilla clock, everything else I should have, right? Oh, there we go. Twilight clock. Now I don't think there's a quest for that. It just tells you to light it. So that's fine. So let's go get Divine Rock. And it just says build it like a nether portal. I'll put the corners in because it did go ahead and give us 14. So we'll just do it like this. And light it with the nether clock. All right. Well, this is going to be our gateway to Eden. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it off there. Pretty big cliffhanger, I know. But we're 45 minutes in, and we've accomplished a decent amount, I think. A lot better auto-crafting setup, right? We got the Imps, and now we got the Eden portal. So Next time, we're going to go straight through here to Eden. And I also believe that Eden is 100% daylight all the time. So we can move our solar panel setup in here as long as it's not too, you know, hostile. I really have no idea what to expect, but we'll find out next time. And for now, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.